This is Cobb. I'm a co-founder and a chief code whisperer here at vspr.ai. And today I'm going to give you a little demo on how to use the app. So what Vesper is it's an ideation tool that really helps you prioritize your roadmap by soliciting feedback from different members of your team. So in order to do that, what I need to understand is what my customers and problems are and what my goals are that I'm trying to accomplish in the near term. So this is an idea that I'm going to reach out to my team to try and figure out how well it will associate, how well it will solve my customer problems, and how well it will help me achieve my goals. So the very first thing that I'm going to have to do in order to get going here is enter a tagline for my idea. That's my quick tagline that I'm going to analyze markets using machine learning and predict upcoming drops. I imagine that this relates to knowing when to buy and sell, people who buy and sell Bitcoin, and the goal of 100 people purchase Bitcoin using our tips. So next thing I'm being asked to do is really associate how well this particular proposal aligns with my problems and my goals. I think it aligns fairly well with knowing when to buy and sell, and maybe not that well with the goal of having people purchase Bitcoin on my tips, because this is actually a sell-based idea. Next thing I'm going to do is take a swag at how expensive I think this would be to implement. As I move these around, you can see that the score up here is changing. One interesting thing about this is that this is just kind of my first pass. What we're going to actually do is we're going to extend this out to the rest of the team and see if we can get a better idea about how well this aligns to our goals and how expensive it is to do. So I'm going to send it to myself for cost to implement, just for example, and to Danny. So now I've sent it to the team. I actually immediately get those surveys from Slack. So the first thing I need to do is analyze how well this particular idea aligns with the customer need of knowing when to buy and sell. I'm going to say that this idea aligns pretty well, and just give it a little blurb on why I think that this is the case. So we go back over here and go in, and what we can actually see is we can see that some people have responded to our surveys. Looking at this, I can kind of say, well, man, everyone that I interviewed looks at this and says this is going to be really expensive, so maybe I can go over here and refine my ideas and then add new people, or I can just go ahead and say, okay, you know what? Everyone says this is going to be really expensive. I'm going to go ahead and move this slider up. Looking at my customer problem here, Cobb says you could sell this to everyone, so maybe this is pretty accurate. As I save it and look at it over time and maybe add more people to it, over time I slowly get the score. If I accept it, it's going to go over here into this validated column. Yeah, that's kind of the general flow of vspr.ai. Definitely let us know what you think, and please go ahead and sign up for our beta.